Welcome to episode 1 of The Plug. I'm Molly Cat.
And I'm JD.
And you're about to be plugged in.
Earlier this week, we met world-renowned chef John Currence.
He owns some of the most well-known restaurants here around Oxford. Take a look.
I grew up in uptown New Orleans and went to a very upstanding prep school in uptown New Orleans where, you know, the kids were raised to be lawyers and doctors and businessmen and bankers, and, you know, that's what their parents aspired for them to be, is, you know, part of the hard tensile strength of, you know, of the community, of the business community. And I tell people all the time that, you know, I grew up in uptown New Orleans where we went to eat at restaurants. You didn't work in them, but you went to them. I was a kid that probably suffered traumatic ADD, and so I could, you know, I remember, being in junior high and high school, and knowing that I had the brain power, you know, to learn, and I would go into a class and, you know, and sit down and focus and go, today I'm going to listen for all 50 minutes. I'm not going to lose concentration. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to listen to every word. And the first 10 minutes of the class, I would be laser focused on the teacher, taking notes. I had everything, and then all of a sudden, like, I'd hear the ping of a pebble hitting a lawnmower blade, you know, and all of a sudden I was gone. I was out the window watching the guy cutting the grass, and I was sort of finished for the rest of the class. I could never get that back. And so, you know, where I excelled was in the summers. I had summer jobs, and I did just about everything that you can imagine. I did all kinds of stuff, and it was clear to me that, you know, I excelled when I worked, because I could keep my hands busy, and when I learned by doing something rather than being told something, having to sit and listen to somebody tell me something, when I was actually doing something, that I excelled, and I never stopped working. I loved to work. So as I, you know, ultimately, you know, mistakenly got my first job in cooking, you know, that all of a sudden, you know, it threw together all of the things that I love. Working with my hands, the creativity of, you know, working with food, being a pleaser and being able to put something together that, you know, you got the immediate gratification of putting it in front of someone, engaging their response to what you had done, while there was still the chaos of, there were 10 more things that you needed to make after that you needed to get out as quickly as possible. You know, it was a nocturnal lifestyle. You know, kitchens were like pirate ships. There was all kinds of nefarious stuff going on, and, you know, I made a living playing with fire and knives, and, you know, it was, what's not to like about it for a 19 or 20-year-old. It was very easy for me to fall, you know, completely in love with in a hurry. Everybody taught me how to cook. You know, my mother and my father both cooked. My grandmother's cooked. Opportunities were put in front of me to go off to cooking school, but every time that one of those did, I would, you know, I'd think about that pebble in the lawnmower blade, that, you know, I knew that I would just get off to school and the same thing would happen. If I had to sit in a classroom, it'd be a total waste of time and money. I ended up coming to Oxford to visit one weekend, and the opportunity to open my first restaurant sort of fell into my lap by accident. 27 years later, here I am.
Also this week, our crew had a fall-themed pancake art competition.
Let's take a look.
In honor of it being the first week of October,
we decided to make some pancakes with a fall theme.
let's get started.
Round 1.
Alright, here we go. We're starting to sound strong. Oh, they're doing this. Oh, crap.
Hey, don't use it. Hey, ooh, you use okay, so we need some.
Let's put a little extra color.
Yeah, just put extra color. Cute.
I think it's on the
Y'all look, ooh, so cute.
Hey, that's all.
She looks
I can
good.
tell the difference.
This is not
Right, like
Wait,
3D
which one's it?
printed.
Hey, ours is good. Seriously, no
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
Yes, it did. Stop.
Yes.
We're done.
We're done too.
Round 2.
Okay, anyways, we're gonna do the rest of it.
Hey, we should.
Come on, Wesley! You can
Stop,
have
stop,
it.
grab it. Grab it. Three. Which way?
Keep going.
No. We're gonna scoot that out.
Okay, hey, let's do it.
What the heck did you do? I was
You
waiting
broke
for
it.
1 second.
You broke
I was
it.
calling your name. I'm doing the
My
bottom.
Do you really want to do proportional?
No.
That's why it looks like that.
You gotta-
No, don't put it close.
What about the orange part?
It's okay, it's okay. Hey, let me just.
I think that's good.
Alright, you ready?
I don't know when you're gonna did you taste it.
Alright, this smells really good. You're touching all of them. Really excited. Alright, you got this.
You got it.
Do not break it.
I want to. You need syrup.
Just a piece of it.
They're not. They took my spatula.
That's just.
So I used my hand.
Round 3.
Green thing.
The green stem.
Stem.
It's like Pac-Man.
Ooh, Wesley, I didn't know you could draw like that. Wesley!
That is smart, man. That is
No, it's not. Actually, like, really good. Okay, now you have to color it in super fast.
Alright, don't hit it with the spatula. Give it little bones.
Yeah, you gotta connect it or it'll break the little
Oh,
bubble.
this is the fountain.
Here, just go and put it out there.
Wesley.
Maya.
Oh, David. Goodness.
All on you,
You
Gracie. All depends on you. Right now we're tied. Libby,
We should just
this sweetie is looking cute. Thanks for watching. From Molly Cat.
And JD.